Yeah, I think, a wise person said a long time ago, there are problems you solve and tensions you manage. And I really like that. And we've used that idea pretty deeply within Habitat because, to your point, housing is an incredibly important need, but it's not the only need. So when you think about, a healthy family and a healthy community, they absolutely need housing, but they need health, they need education, they need a good job, they need public safety, they need community. All those pieces need to come together. Now, we would argue, of course, that in some ways, housing is a prerequisite for all those other things to work. If you don't have housing, children don't stay healthy, they can't get educated, then they can't grow into all that God intends for them. So we certainly think we're a piece of it, but a lot of our work has been figuring out how can we be part of a greater whole. And that's slower and messier. One of my newer axioms is the only thing worse than partnering is not partnering. So it's the only way you can get complex things done is to work, I think, across sector and bring all the right forces together. But sometimes that's slower and harder, but it gets you to the long term. I think the other thing I've observed is as we want to scale, and we should want to scale because when you look at the scale of need, so many people need housing that we need to think about changing systems and structures to allow housing to get created at scale, but not to unintentionally undervalue deep local work.